morning, YouTubers. How are you? I've been down the shed mucking around today, and I've finished cleaning my shed. I've actually had to take holidays for a couple of weeks because having a crook back nowadays, it doesn't help, and it takes me a while to get things done. So if any of you have seen any of my other videos, and if you haven't, subscribe and pop back and have a look at them, and you'll see that part of my shed behind the camera, which I'll show you in a minute. It's pretty bloody messy. And my wife actually prompted me, and she said, "You got people coming out here buying fish, for God's sake, clean your shed up." So I finally got to it. I've cleaned it up. So I've been mucking around the shed this morning after that, and I thought to myself, well, it's a good time to do an update, I suppose. Fair bit starting to happen. Water's heating up, which I love it when the water heats up here, because we get down to about 12 degrees in the shed water, and well, I can't do much other than the plecos and the guppies and stuff like that I got in tropical tanks. I don't do a lot of tropical, but I do some. And the shrimp slow down because I don't have heaters with the shrimp. There's a couple of lucky shrimps that are in heated tanks, so they keep going, but they slow down, most of my shrimp. Now they're just starting to kick into gear and starting to bury up. Things are starting to get exciting now, so I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to start at the start. Now I've closed 2 shed doors. I've turned off some light. I can't turn them all off, otherwise we won't see anything. And that's the best I can do with the glare, because it's just a couple of these tanks are very bloody glary. Now these are my beautiful, very large swordtails and Danios. Most of those Danios have all been bred by myself. I just put a spawner mop in for the peppers. Where are you? There you are, holding down over there. The pepper cories. And I'll let the Danios just go in there, and I take them out whenever I want. There's a few odd shrimp floating in the back of there too. And we got my beautiful rosy barb colony. Look at them. I don't know how many times I could say that they're underrated. What else we got in here? We got white cloud minnows. Haven't bred any of them yet. I put the mops in there, but because they're scatterers, they're probably getting picked off by the rosy barbs. We have bronzies in here, bronze cories I think in here. Wherever they are, they're in there. Now we have, there's Ray Ray. That's my axolotl. Oh no, it's my granddaughter's axolotl. And these are my ranchu, breeding ranchu. It's hard to see in there. Oh, look at the eyes on that black one there, like yellow. That's strange, isn't it? Yeah, so there's all my ranchus in there. They're hard to see. Some of those black ones in there, you won't be able to see them in the black tub. Oop, there's a bronzy. As I've said before, there's my naughty boy that he keeps killing females. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I might just do a giveaway on him. Look at these beautiful black muscle. These are a breeding machine. I bought 3 a couple of years ago. I have sold that many out of here. They're fantastic. They very rarely predate on their young, and you can see, other than some guppy grass down those Java moss, which isn't even growing that well, not much cover. Peppermints in there. There's some more in behind there, some peppermints, but a little bit. Oh, there's one. He just come out the cave. Oh, kicking up a bit of fuss. He doesn't like the camera on him. What have we got? Me 24 carrots. What do we got? Let's see if we can focus. No, I'm going to have to come back a bit. There you go. Nice little colony. A lot of young ones in there, so yeah, they died off for a little while but kicked back on. We have
super reds. In behind there's 4 super reds in there. Righto. Some of the newer fish, there's some golden barbs. They'll be staying in a cold water tank, which this is. We have some albinos, cories. Digging away into the substrate. And then we have me golden white cloud minnows and a million yellow shrimp. We have my Ryoukens. Once again, they're going to nick off because I bring the camera out, but yes, they're all in there. There's one of them I bring in, that one, the wider one back there. There's a tri-coloured one in there too. Yeah, it's a bit hard to bloody see, they won't come out, they've gone around the back because that tub goes in a fair way right back to there. So it's 500 litres. Yeah, I'll bring one in from outside Ryukin because they actually had swim bladder, so I thought, I'll put it out in a very shallow pond for a few weeks and it's tend to righten itself, and I'll bring it back in here. This again really isn't that deep either. This is probably only about 300 mil or just over, so hopefully it feels a bit better. Might just add a guts ache because I'm a firm believer in when they get swim bladder, you can't do anything about it, you're going to lose them eventually. Right, marble plecos, they've been breeding away. There's Dad, and there's loads and loads of green shrimp. And the reason there's loads in here because they're lucky to be in a heated tank. So they get to breed all year round, those green shrimp. Once again, I only brought about 10 of those. I only ever started with a half a dozen of 10 of my shrimp and they go berserk. Whoop. Hillstream. I brought 4 of those a couple of months ago. Only one survived. I believe that's a female, I think, from the shape of it. And my stir-bys are in there. Biting away, there's 5 stir-bys in there. Need to get a fish to go up the top because I reckon they always like fish that go across the top. They do a lot better. They don't hide as much. I need to get some more Hillstream, more stir-bys, and give us a suggestion what fish I could put in here. It's a 2-foot tank, and same thing there. I need some fish there. I wonder what. Don't know. Something that yeah, that won't harass them. So this is my red-tailed gold snakeskin females with a 24 karat gold male. Now these have dropped babies. See them? And I'm going to try to work out what colour I'm going to end with. I'm going to let them grow up. I'm going to pull the right colour ones out, see what I can create. There's my red-tailed gold snakeskin. They're another one like the blue musco over there, prolific. Just keep, yeah, I only brought 3. 1 male, 2 females, and I've sold them 10 times over. Albinos, look at that big one there. They've only bred once. Oh, he's up in there. I might have to have a look. Oh, he's fanning away. I think I might have eggs. You beauty. He's hoping. Well, I won't get the torch out while I'm doing this because it might disturb him. There is some poor quality blue dream shrimp in there, but yeah, they haven't really excited me, so I've left them in there. Now that there's got either Empire Gudgeons or Crimson Rainbows in them, because I put a mop in with their tank here and I pulled it out and I could see little eggs, but nothing's hatched just yet. So there's the Empire Gudgeons and Crimson Rainbow. Typical native sort of fish. They don't really flare up until the weather gets really warm and they start dancing around. They're getting some good size. Some of the females of the Empire Gudgeons, I reckon they're pretty good size. We got some pandas, and there is a lone female super red in there somewhere. I might have to try to get her out. So here's my big colony of common ones. There's Big Mama back there. There's a daughter. Mystery snails and babies of them everywhere. We got some fighting fish in here that they're in here together because they were bred together, so they can stay together for life. You take one apart and then you go to put them back and they'll kill each other. A dolphoi are in here. My Bosmani rainbow fish are in here. They're only very young. They're only probably nearly 4 centimetres, maybe 3. Got them for a good price. My rummy nose are in here. Look at that picture of that one there, right there. Nice female on a bit of wood. Yes, I don't know where Dad is. He's around there somewhere. We got one sunset Variatus platy. I took all the platies out of here and I just could never catch that one, so I thought, oh well, you can live in there. Heaps of baby snails. Moving right along, where are we? Okay. Golden Meducas. And my Blue Dream shrimp. My Platinum Meducas. Meducas, whichever way you want to pronounce it. And my Cherry Black shrimp are in here. There's one right there. Platinums. My tigers, Tiger Medaka. And my red cherry shrimp selling bin therein. And this is my orange eye blue tigers and golden yellow selling bin. Bit hard to see them. They're down the bottom. These are my black Medaka. They don't seem to come up much, and I only got 5 of them and I lost one pretty quick, so yeah. And down there are orange and green shrimp in there. Now in here we have some, right there, if I put my finger down it might move. That's a little, there he goes, that's a little peppercorey. I've got some babies in there, I've been dropping the eggs in there, so yeah. And some tiger, platinum and golden Medaka eggs in there. Now let's just go around here to my friendly breeding Arandas. Look at that. He's gorgeous, that one. Come on. Arandas. The kids love Arandas because they're just so special. They're so friendly. So they'll have the spawner mop dropped in, all the goldfish maybe tonight, tomorrow night. Some nice warm weather coming up. Oh, there's my Ryukins come out from down the back. Yeah, some good sized ones there. My extra large Blackmores. Now, I can't show you because it's just too hard to see the little tiny babies. So in here we got golden barb babies and some peppercorey babies. In here we have black moor babies. They're all pretty young, so in here I have a mixture. I put some pearl scales, some yumbao and some Ryukins together. And I've got a nice spawn out of them, and I'm just going to see what I get. Yumbao babies in here. Yumbao babies in here. Sorry you can't really see them. It's really hard to actually see the young. Oh. Right there. Some Mirandas have hatched out under here. They are Ryukins. Young in there. So, and remember, we won't get too far into it, seeing I'm doing a a tour. Remember, that's my pump up there, the Resun pump that goes around the room to loop. And just a quick little overview, and I built my own fire filter and swell filter there. I'll show you on the way around, and most people that have watched my videos know there's a big battery bank and solar panels that run it. So and I'll turn that inverter back on, turn some more lights on. As you can see, I'm running everything in here, and anybody know anything about, look at that, it's at 13.8, and that'll pop back up. So oodles of power. I'm probably lucky in that respect. I can do what I want. You just can't run heaters off of them because heaters will get destroyed. These are my Yumbao, my best breeders by far. They will breed as soon as the weather gets to about 14-15 degrees in the water. They're unbelievable. Some beautiful ones there. Must get them out for you to have a look at one day, a lot better. What do we got here? These are my butterfly telescope breeders. Now, I'm a breed for profit person. I probably haven't stated it enough. So please, I'll just turn that off and you might be able to see a bit better. Please, when you see these beautiful fish, these are all my breeders. I don't sell them because they're my breeders. So when people contact me and ask me how do I get hold of you to buy them and that, I post when I want to sell. So these are, as I said, all breeders. My pearl scales, I need to get more of them. At the moment they're very large, one hooded, two not hooded. And this in here has got gambusia in it. Not a popular fish, gambusia or mozzie fish or whatever you want to call them. It can be a bit invasive, but this is a mutt shrimp tank. So I thought, hell, to keep the mozzie larvae down, I'll drop some gambusia in there, which I have. And there's only probably about 7 or 8 or there, they're zipping around there. Right, here we go, we're on to shrimp time. So we have, getting close to being able to sell some of these. Bred up a nice little colony. We have some black, crystal black. Jeez, took a while getting that out, didn't I? Crystal red, there's 6 in there. I'm really hoping something kicks on there. Everybody loves it. Oh, look at that colour. That tank's in bad condition. Needs a bloody clean, Jeffrey. Clean the shed and not the tank. Talk about that. Look at that. It's all cleaned. Cleaned up. Go the Hawks. Probably upset some people saying that. Right, here we go. Orange-eyed blue tigers. Still nothing in there, people. I know I've got to get something. Golden yellows. Come around here. Where are we? They're bloody hard to see, but there is loads in there. Shrimp are an amazing thing. Sometimes you don't think you have many and you start moving some stuff around and all of a sudden they come out the bloody woodworks. They're like your mates when you put on free drinks. Oh, what have we got? Orange shrimp in here. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Right back there. We have tangerine tigers. Now, I was really hopeful she was buried up, but I haven't seen any babies come from it. Looks like she's lost her eggs again, so yeah. These are my 2 tanks of cherry red and my tank of golden bee. So I haven't seen too many golden bee around lately. I'm going to have to check out what's going on with them. And these here, tanks, nice little tanks, 40 litre tanks, 500ml. Haven't really done anything. What I do plan on some of the real sought after ones, I'm going to take my crystals and give them a bigger one. So I'll be breeding them up here and taking them down here and probably sell them out of here in a bigger area. And yeah, I would like to get some rillies too, but geez, you can't have everything, can you? Well, maybe not. I went past this tank, didn't I? Loads and loads and loads of mystery snails. And we have loads of plecos. Look at the marble pleco. That one there. What have we got here? There's some nice sized ones in there ready to be sold. Still some golden barbs and some guppies floating around in there I have to get out. Yep, they're hanging off the back like bats. So yeah, there's marbles and normal ones in there. And I might as well show you one here. There's some, look at that, I'll take that out. Marble plecos, babies. There was 20 out of that spawn, so I reckon one of the females that has never spawned before spawned. So I think that's why it's not big. There's my snail eggs in there. When they hatch out, I drop them all down there, and I've actually dropped a heap of snails because the temperature come up good enough in these. You know, 20 or so in each of these. Helps clean the bottom when you're feeding those baby goldfish. Let us go for a walk. Now we go over to the pond area. Beautiful sunny day. Look at all the veggies growing this year, and we got grapes and all sorts. Now this has been cleared out, ready for some of the young after they hatch out, and been in there for 6 weeks or so. They'll come out into here. This is my mutt guppies, and there's some Pakistan loach in there, and my Sunset Variatus colony is also in there. This is just some nice 100 litre fresh water. Not doing anything with it at the moment. And there is some future breeder black moors in there, understanding 500 litre tub. You're not going to see them in there, so I'll be taking them out soon. And so these two big 500 litres, they're for goldfish babies to come out and go into there. We have, he shot away there. This is some swordtails. These are cold water swordtails. Cold water platies in there. You won't see them either. And this is just ready, clean water ready for that one, and that one, the one I just showed you, ready for baby goldfish to come out in. This is loaded with a little bit of misprints, ones that have come out with single tails, or because I tend to sell single tail fancy fish, you know, cheaply. So and my shabumpkins, and there's two white big comets in there too, and shabumpkins. This has got, for the first time, I normally don't dabble with these type of things, but there's some fantails in here. I'm going to get a big colony of fantails, because some people come out and they can't afford it, and they don't want to buy deer goldfish. And shabumpkins, you know, I can sell shabumpkins and fantails for a couple of bucks, but this is a heap of young fancy fish in here. Whether you're going to be able to see that once again from the bloody glare. But yeah, there's some nice stuff in there. There's a couple of big ones in there too that need to be pulled out and put in with the main fish. So yeah, I think it's nothing better. Like, there's a big aranda in there. Hasn't coloured up yet, so I'm going to take it out and put it inside with the main colony. And the reason I do that is I find when you put in new fish into a colony, it really gets the breeding going, really stirs things up. All right then. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've watched all the way through and found it interesting. If you do, I'd like to ask you to subscribe, share, comment, hit the notification bell for next time. But yeah, so that's what I'm up to right now. So yeah, we'll hopefully get some more breeding in the next couple of weeks or so. So yeah, and I haven't started this yet. When the weather warms right up, there's a heater in there, but these are cold water down here. So I'm not working the heater too hard. What I do is once the temperature warms up, I'll turn the heater off, turn on the pump that's here, and then it creates a waterfall, goes down, around, through, under that pipe, back up through there, and causes a waterfall. That's 1,500 litres between the three of them. Alright, I've waffled on long enough. This is Jeff from Goldfish with Ghost Aquariums signing out now, and I'll see you in the future.